What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video, where we are starting off with a Town Hall 11 versus 12 3-star attack. We will then move on to a Town Hall 11v11 Lavaloon, a 10v10 Lavaloon, and then a Town Hall 11 dip, only using 50% of the spells required, swagging 3 spells, guys. It was pretty good. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel in order to stay up to date with all of my Clash of Clans videos. We do have the Silver Pecker statue giveaway at the end of the month, and we also have something pretty special here with regards to this first attack. We're going to watch the kill squad out, and then Blue, an amazing attacker here at White Temple. If you want to join them, make sure to check out their Discord, has indeed sent me his sketch explaining the idea behind this attack. So let's go ahead and pause it just for a second and bring that up for you. You can see that his plan, this base had already been hit, and they used Hog Riders to try and finish it off. He altered things, used the same kill squad, but used a Lavaloon. So you can see that coming in from the bottom, he intends all of his heroes to get in there, but unfortunately, the wizard with the golem misses the gold mine, and his king walks around the outside, still gets the job done. You can see the black line, which is what he aims to take out the kill squad. He still indeed takes that out. Then he's going to cut in the lava hounds towards that air defense up at the north, but down from the west in order to get through that inferno tower initially, past the air sweeper, and then move over towards them back end wizard towers. Let's see how that one pans out. You can see the king, which I was explaining, walked around the side of the base. Not ideal, but it did start to take out some of them trash buildings and kind of tank a little bit, if you will. Didn't quite do as much as he wanted in the middle of the base. I think he'd planned to get that Town Hall and the Giga Tesla down, but all in all, the CC goes down, the Queen goes down, pretty much gets what he wants. So in comes the Lava Hounds. You can see the positioning of them Lava Hounds, setting off them black bombs is phenomenal, and check out the pathing for the balloons. This is where the kill squad initially taking out that core really helped out, because it meant that the balloons could travel together around the base. Moving to the top here, I know we have 2 wizard towers, but he's going to counteract that with a heal spell to get through that. Still has a haste spell to get over that back end wizard tower, and then final archer towers. So many balloons left over. It was a fantastic attack. I know it's not a maxed out Town Hall 12, but nonetheless, very, very impressive to have a Town Hall 11 versus 12 3-star. Let me know if you guys have done it in your clan down in the comments. Then what we're going to do here is move on to Blue's second attack. Again, he did bring me a sketch of that attack as well, so we can see a little bit deeper about what this attacker was thinking. Hopefully we can get him onto the channel in the future, and I will start to bring my pro tip series back as well, guys. I do plan on doing that for you. Just going to quickly wrap up this one. He had the kill squad in the bag, the cleanup squad, finishing that one off, and let's move on to his second attack. Again, massive shout out, get some love for White Temple down in the comments of this video. A perfect war without even all of their attacks used. Amazing stuff. Blue taking out their number 1 and 2. Let's check out the second attack that he had, and here is his sketch for this. So he's not bringing a bigger kill squad. What he said on this one, I chatted through his attacks with him, because he only needed to break 1 wall deep on this one. The siege machine was enough to tank. He didn't need to bring a golem. He only wanted this kind of portion to the right hand side of the base, so he didn't need to use a golem. He didn't need to waste his kill squad on that. He can take an extra lava hound. He can take extra balloons. His kill squad's not doing as much, so he needs more of that. Couple of baby dragons will set that funnel, and the siege machine, we all know, it will tank beautifully for the king and queen. He's going to get all of that down, and then you can see starting that Lavaloon portion down in the south. There's no air defense down there, but he's going to come in behind the sweeper, use them haste spells in order to push through them defenses, finish off at the top where the air defense are, and notice how there's not any wizard towers there either. So let's take this off and get into that attack for you. So in comes the baby dragons to set that funnel. We all know how good the baby dragons are. In comes a couple of balloons as well. Really like to see that, just to snipe off that archer tower. It takes damage away from the baby dragon itself, but then also the kill squad as that comes in. And again, you're not setting up the funnel for the wall wrecker here. It's going to beeline to the town hall. It's so that your king and queen go in behind it. You did see in that first attack, king walking around the side, not exactly what he wanted, but it gets through that wall, it tanks enough to get them onto that single target inferno, along with a rage spell. It's going to take out that entire section, exactly what he wanted, and again, taking out a section of the base, creating pathing for the balloons is massive, guys. Yes, we've taken out the CC and the enemy queen, but we've also carved that path for the base, taken out an inferno tower as well. I mean, talk about a kill squad and value out of that. Basically, a CC and heroes alongside that wall wrecker. That's all that's being used. A couple of troops for the funnel. We then have the rest of the troops to circle around this base and finish it off. So in with the lava hounds. Notice how he's not messing around here. The balloons and the hastes are in. He basically needs to get these catching up to them lava hounds as soon as possible, because since the lava hounds have gone, the air defense are at the other side of the base, the balloons are vulnerable. So notice that, guys, a lot of spells down here in order to protect them balloons whilst they're vulnerable. Counteract that. A heal spell to then, once they group together, bring them back up, and just look at how many's left. There's no splash damage. This base is wrecked at this point. Still has a haste spell. I mean, this attack was very, very impressive. Like I have been telling you guys, Lavaloon at Town Hall 12 is amazing. It is amazing down in them lower attacks as well. You guys saw the hog wrecker attack strategy. Heads up, guys, I will be bringing you some more attacks of that by White Temple as well, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But there we are, brilliant 6-pack by Blue. Again, show him some love down in the comments as well. Thank you so much for the heads up as well, my friend, and the brilliant explanation of the attacks. I know the viewers will love it as well. Hopefully we can indeed get him on the channel sometime as well. Let's move down to that Town Hall 10 Lavaloon then. Who needs siege machines, eh? Who needs them? We had Town Hall 10 3 stars beforehand. We're gonna have them now. Here we go. Queen coming in with the healers from the south of the base. Again, the baby dragon creates that funnel beautifully. The queen's gonna do her thing in order to come forward, take out a section of the base here, take out a few key objectives. 8 wall breakers, guys. Just check out what happens with them. I have massive aspirations of improving with the queen walk and the queen charge, but I'm just not that brilliant at it. I can do basic ones, but I really need to try and practice in terms of getting better at it. That's something that we're going to bring you on the channel, but just check out how this one is done. Using them wall wreckers to come in, the wall breakers. I'm not used to seeing wall wreckers. It's been such a long time since we've seen wall breakers, haven't we, guys? But this is the skill of them, helping that queen forward. An electro dragon in the CC, you guys know how I feel about that. Not really going to do anything to our troops. We do have the queen in the background, poisoned there as well, and eventually our queen is going to get and take that down. So we've taken out the entire kind of southern western side of the base here, created a brilliant funnel again to channel them balloons through the base. Queen continues to move forward, and we have indeed taken out the CC and the enemy queen. Now let's move on to the Lavaloon. Again, you can see the air defense kind of at the opposite side of the base, but there are no air defense, air sweepers, sorry, getting my words massively mixed up here on that side. The air sweeper is actually down at the bottom here. Queen managed to clutch that inferno tower, but we are going to be able to circle around the air sweeper. And guys, if you can, you do want to try and come around the air sweeper. You don't want that thing pushing your balloons back. If you're coming from the opposite side of an air defense, like you saw before, you can counteract that and use a lot of spells to get them balloons forward. Or likewise, if you're coming into the air defense, your lava hounds can then tank for that next portion of the base. Again, so many balloons left over. We don't have to discuss cleanup squads. As you can see, minions were cleaning that up. We did have a wizard in there as well. Get them in straight away. Depending on the pathing of the balloons, you might want to save 1 or 2 of them for wizard towers, or even to just drop in order to help with that cleanup squad as well. Now moving on to Killer, another beast attack here at White Temple, and let's just check this one out. Yes, it's a dip attack, guys, we know that, but just check it out. Decides to swag a lot of his spells, most of them in fact, and dip attacks, you know, it's not a guaranteed 3-star. That's with all your spells. Just check this one out though. We do know how the Hog Wrecker has been wrecking attacks lately, and this is the power of the Wall Wrecker in order to set that up. So again, he's not going to use all the spells. He has a golem to try and protect it because his aim is to get into the base and take out all of these deadly defenses for the Hog Riders. Look at this. We have the Queen, the CC, the Wizard Towers, the Inferno Towers, a lot of dangerous defenses there. If we can take that out, the Hog Riders should have an easy run around this base. So we have used some rage spells in order to obviously power that kill squad up. That's what we're trying to take down all of this section, so that's going to be helpful. The Wall Wrecker finally goes down, and we have another golem in there that starts to tank for the Queen, who's just sitting back. Again, the Queen with that range that she has is fantastic in order to just sit back, and then as the Hog Riders come in, we can protect her as well. There's no splash damage around the base. They don't have to go to the center. They just circle around. We still have 3 heal spells left. I don't think he didn't even needed all of these, but he decides to use one of them, save 2 heal spells and a jump spell. I don't think he needed that heal spell either, guys. He could have definitely got away without doing that. The attack was done at this point, so that is most of his spells not even needed. Basically, 2 rage spells is all that he needed to do this attack. That's pretty impressive in terms of base identification, wrecking it in order to get that dip attack and the 3 stars. So that is going to wrap it up for this one, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I will hopefully be able to bring you some more gameplay from White Temple, obviously one of our beast clans here in Elite Nation. Again, their Discord will be down in the description of this video. Make sure to let me know if you have enjoyed this one. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out.